My name is Frank Deimel. I'm the owner of Deimel Guitarworks, and it's a guitar-making company near Berlin.
What is your favorite knob, fader, or switch on a piece of gear?
It's the colored synthesizer knob, because it makes such a nice contrast to our wooden guitars.
What bit of your Deimel guitars are you particularly proud of?
It's the Firestar body shape, because it was a request from a customer, and we love to collaborate with customers. And he asked for something offset, but not the usual offset. And so we developed that design, and it's sort of a strike of luck, I guess, because it sold very good.
How do you see Deimel guitars in the landscape of music?
I see myself as a handcraft person. I'm a guy who makes things by hand, and I try my best to have a healthy living style, a healthy life-work balance. So I want to have fun with what I do because I love what I do.
What music has inspired you to make the gear that you make?
It's a lot of rock, jazz, blues music from the 60s and 70s.
What is the most surprising tip or trick or technique that you've discovered?
It's the availability to immediately do something which I have on my mind with the tools I have. And now I am able to create products or guitars pretty fast. We are combining the traditional machinery, the wood, the crafts, the tools you have, chisels, machines, routers, saws and band saws, belt saws, with CNC. And the CNC allows us way more precise things, and it's for us fantastic to combine these old and new tools.
And I guess the CNC has also new materials.
Yeah, of course, we can cut pearl, we can cut plastics, we can cut metals, engrave metals. We can also personalize our parts with logos or inlays, engraved inlays, engraved to the signatures, engraved serial numbers, and so on.
How did you get into making music gear?
It was actually the whole situation at my family. I was getting a classical guitar when I was 6. And I was watching the David Carradine Kung Fu movies in the television all the time. And I went to toilet, came back, and wanted to do a Kung Fu jump over the sofa. And my foot rammed right into the guitar. So I destroyed my first guitar. But as we are also a crafts family, my father is making teeth, and my brother was making airplanes and so on. And so I started to glue the guitar back together.
How do you most often start a new guitar, or where did your ideas come from?
It's nowadays it's coming from the influence or the requests from customers, and we really enjoy the collaboration with customers. They have a certain need, and they know that we are open to do this, and then we explain that we would love to collaborate, and they can request anything they want, and we try to fulfill their wishes.
But how do you know when a guitar or a prototype is finished?
Actually, there's a certain level of where it doesn't make sense to go on and on and on. But if it's sort of a model which we sell on the market, there's a certain point where we say, this is it.
What is the best creative or production advice that you've ever heard or received?
The focus on your task, that you don't lose the focus. You have to follow what the initial idea was, and you have to really follow this, and don't get influenced by the outer things which probably take you away from that. So keep focused and keep trusting your own ideas.